I'm Kenta. I work as a temp at a stationery company. Aoi, great work today. You getting used to the job?
You too, Kenta. Yeah, thanks to you.
Department Manager Ono, can I help you?
No, nothing. You two are childhood friends, right?
That's right, but
Childhood friends, a temp and a wheelchair user. Let's see how long they last under me.
A few days later.
Manager Ono, why are you taking away my work?
Aoi uses a wheelchair, but she can do the same work as everyone else.
How I assign work is my business. Stop acting all high and mighty when you're living off taxpayers' money.
That's horrible.
How can you say that, even if you're the manager?
You're just a temp and you're talking back to me? I can cut your contract anytime.
Apologize to Aoi. This is your last chance to take it back.
Playing hero now? If you don't want to lose your job, just shut up and follow my orders. Both of you. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I understand perfectly what kind of person you are. Dad, come to the office right now. Yeah, sorry for the sudden call, but it's urgent.
What are you doing? Calling your daddy? What's that gonna accomplish? Don't tell me you're gonna cry to daddy at your age.
Manager Ono, don't you know who Kenta's father is?
Why would I know that?
Minutes later, the person who appeared was our company president, President Hayashi. This is my father.
Oh no, my son told me everything. Is it true? That you treated her terribly? Father and son? You're joking. President, if he's your son, why is he working as a temp?
That was my choice. I considered working as a regular employee, but I've been doing volunteer work since I was young. It's practically my life's purpose.
Kenta chose to be a temp worker so he'd have flexible hours for his volunteer activities.
Volunteer work? You've been doing that?
But I also love stationery, so I didn't want to give up either. Being able to balance both is ideal for me. I wanted to keep my identity as the president's son secret if possible, but I can't overlook what you said to Aoi.
Did you really say she's living off taxpayers' money? Yes, I did. But it's true, isn't it? What's wrong with stating facts? You also called her high and mighty. When did she ever act that way? And you're taking away her work. Stealing opportunities from someone capable is inexcusable. You'll be taking the compliance training for new employees. New employee training? Me? I'm a department manager.
I hope the training helps you turn over a new leaf.
If this happens again, there will be severe consequences. Remember that. This is a pain. All because he's the president's son. It's his fault for hiding it. Never doing that training again. It was mind-numbing. Better suck up to that temp from now on.
How was the training, manager?
Oh, well, it was educational. Oh, by the way, volunteer work. Impressive. You've been doing it since school?
That's right.
I see. So how much do you make from it?
What? I don't get paid.
So you donate instead?
Sometimes, yeah.
Right. The president's son can donate all he wants. No wonder people are grateful. Must be nice. If I were the president's son, I'd give handouts to the needy all day long.
What are you trying to do? Trying to make me angry? I've only ever donated money I earned myself, and I've never done it with a handout mentality.
Acting all righteous.
I just want to help people in need.
Well, they say doing fake good is better than doing no good at all. Wonderful, wonderful. Truly the future president.
I've seen Kenta doing volunteer work.
Oh, I'd love to hear about that. Maybe he was slacking off or something will slip out.
It's not something you can fake. I saw him doing cleanup volunteer work under the blazing sun and serving meals. You can't do such hard work unless you genuinely want to help.
Do you understand now?
Yeah, you're amazing. Still pisses me off.
On the weekend, Aoi and I participated in meal service volunteer work.
So, Manager Ono's being bothering you again?
Yeah, going on about the volunteer work. Saying the president's son can donate all he wants, or that even fake charity is admirable. Does he think I'd be happy hearing that?
Sounds like the compliance training didn't work.
If the manager says anything to you again, tell me right away. I'll get Dad involved again if needed.
He hasn't said anything lately, so I'm fine. Thanks, Kenta. You've always been like this, haven't you? Always helping me. Remember when people teased us about being lovebirds and you hated it?
But I'd hate it more if I couldn't help you, so don't worry and keep relying on me. As crowds lined up for the meal service, I spotted a familiar face. Aoi, isn't that Manager Ono watching us over there?
Oh, you're right. Oh, speak of the devil. He's not here to eat, so what's he doing here?
Maybe he heard from someone that we'd be here.
Ugh, creepy how he's staring. Well, if he wants to help, I won't complain.
I'll go talk to him. Don't want him bothering the other people. Hello, Manager Ono. Are you here to help? You're not just here to gawk, right?
Of course, I've been interested in volunteer work for a while.
Then please help organize the waiting line. Take this sign and stand at the back.
You want me to do this?
We're always short-handed. Please help.
I just came to mock them.
Careful, it's hot. Don't hesitate to come back for seconds.
The line's not moving because she's serving so slowly. Now I'm stuck standing here forever. Oh, shouldn't you work more efficiently?
Huh?
Serving food is easy. You're moving at a snail's pace. Stop dawdling.
What are you saying? We always get energy from Aoi's smile.
That's right. We never thought she was slow.
Everyone.
New volunteer or not, if you're gonna badmouth Aoi, don't come.
You don't know anything, so stop butting in. Fine. I'm leaving. You don't have to tell me. I just came to mock them anyway.
Manager Ono said that to Aoi again. He hasn't learned anything. Maybe I should tell Dad about this too.
It's okay. We already troubled him before. I don't want to keep bothering him.
But
More importantly, I'm so happy everyone needs me. So what the manager said doesn't matter at all.
if you say so. Though nobody knew it, Manager Ono had just divorced his wife around this time.
I'm home. I'm back. Where's dinner? Oh, right, she left. God damn it, nobody needs me. So why does that wheelchair girl get all the attention? It's not fair. She's living off taxes. Why?
After that, Manager Ono started assigning more work to Aoi than before.
Really? You're trusting me with this?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Sorry for being mean before.
He properly apologized. Maybe he's really reflected this time. He's giving me as much work as everyone else.
I hope so. Something feels off. What's the manager thinking? Hey Aoi, good work. I'm about to head out. What? What's with all these documents?
Hey, Kenta. Manager Ono said only I could handle all this work. I have to meet his expectations.
But this amount is just too much. Is he relying on Aoi or just working her to death?
It's fine, I can do it. Can't walk home together today. See you tomorrow, Kenta.
Despite saying she was fine, Aoi's exhaustion grew day by day. Manager Ono is dumping work on Aoi. It's clearly harassment.
I understand. I'll ask the other employees for their opinions.
I thought it was strange too, but the manager insists only Aoi should do it all.
After talking to multiple colleagues, it became clear everyone questioned Aoi's workload.
What did you just say, President? Transfer? You shouldn't be in that department. You'll start over elsewhere. Did Aoi say something? I assigned her work for her own good. She said she was fine with it. There are limits to everything. This wasn't for her benefit. Ugh.
After Mr. Ono transferred, peace returned to our department.
Work's so much easier without that manager around.
I finally realized I was overworking myself. I thought I'd be looked down on if I didn't do what was assigned. I didn't want to lose, so I pushed too hard.
Being hardworking is one of your good points, Aoi, but don't overdo it. Got it?
Yeah, I'll be more careful.
On the weekend, we participated in meal service volunteer work again. The food should be ready soon. Then... Huh?
What's wrong, Kenta?
The flame's out. When did it go out?
Oh no, it's not cooked at all.
We can't serve this yet. We need to cook it quickly. How did this happen?
Everyone was focused on other dishes and nobody noticed the flame went out.
So many people are already lined up, waiting. At this rate, it'll take forever to finish.
I'll go apologize to everyone. If I explain, they'll understand. Kenta, please continue cooking. I'm sorry. There was a mix-up and the food will take a bit longer.
Oh, is that so? I'm good at waiting, don't worry. Thanks for letting us know, Aoi.
Though significantly delayed, we somehow finished cooking. Whew, good thing nobody complained.
People get irritated when hungry, but everyone waited patiently.
They waited without complaining because you calmed them down, Aoi.
I explained we need to serve properly cooked, safe food, and they understood. We need to be more careful from now on.
But who did this? The flame wouldn't just go out on its own, and nobody in our volunteer group would do this.
We all know each other well. I don't want to suspect anyone. But I want to know the cause, or the culprit, so this doesn't happen again.
This park is open to everyone, so maybe someone outside the volunteers did it.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, you were in line earlier. What's wrong? My daughter says she really needs to tell you something. Tell me? What is it?
While waiting, you played with me a lot, so I thought I should tell you. There was a bad man.
A bad man?
I saw it. The bad man turned off the fire.
What? The next day.
Why is the president calling me? With his son and his favorite.
We have something to ask you.
I'm not their supervisor anymore. What's this about?
Mr. Ono, what were you doing yesterday afternoon?
Please tell us where you were and what you were doing.
Hey, what's with these questions? You think you're the police?
You sabotaged the meal service, didn't you? A child saw you turn off the flame.
Because of that, everyone had to wait much longer than planned.
Me? Sabotage the meal service? You believe what some kid says. I didn't do that. I wasn't even at the meal service location.
You're denying it.
That's right. I didn't do it. This is a waste of time. I'm leaving.
That child also saw when we argued with you about serving speed before, and we have decisive evidence.
We asked the park management to show us the security camera footage.
What? You went that far?
You were clearly on camera, the moment you turned off the flame too.
Will you still deny it?
They checked cameras just for turning off a flame. So what if I turned off a flame? My wife left me and I got transferred. I'm suffering.
That's your reason?
Yeah, and I hate seeing that wheelchair girl getting fawned over. I'm struggling this much while you have it easy, President's son, born a winner, living without any hardship.
What does being the president's son have to do with anything? My position has nothing to do with your struggles, does it?
Your current situation is entirely your own fault, isn't it?
Shut up. It's because you keep tattling to the president.
If you had even a little consideration for others, things would have been different.
Why do you think you're the victim?
You wouldn't understand how I feel.
Mr. Ono, I don't want to be excluded or worked to death.
Huh?
I just wanted to be treated like a normal employee. Is that really so difficult for you?
Yeah, it is. I'm sick of your lectures. Just get to the point. I'm fired, right?
You understand well. A troublemaker like you is unnecessary to this company. Also, we're leaving the meal service incident to the police.
What? Police?
You didn't think you'd just be fired.
Our volunteer organization reported you to the police for sabotaging the meal service.
I didn't touch the food. I just turned off the flame.
Not just this time, you've harassed us before. If this continues, it'll interfere with our activities.
If people avoid our meal service because of some weirdo, that's a problem. Who knows what you'd do to the food next if we let you roam free?
You won't get away with this. We're protecting meals for many people. Your crime of interfering is serious.
I shouldn't have gotten involved with you.
After being fired, Mr. Ono received a stern warning from the police and was banned from approaching the volunteer organization.
Hello? It's me. How have you been since the divorce? I'm short on money. Hey, listen to me.
Struggling financially, Mr. Ono apparently turned to loan sharks. Hey, we know you're there. Stop hiding and come out. When are you gonna pay up?
I want to go back to when I could complain to my subordinates.
The volunteer organization increased staff for meal services to prevent interference from people like Mr. Ono. Whoa, careful!
Whoops. Did your hand slip? And be careful, Kenta.
You two work together like a married couple.
Oh, don't tease us like that.
That's right, we're not even dating yet. Alright, first I need to tell Aoi how I feel. We did it! We got the patent! I'm so happy our technology has been recognized. I'm Ego Eiji, 29 years old. I'm the president of a small company called Eiji Machine Parts. We manufacture machine parts for automobiles based on orders from car manufacturers.
Congratulations on obtaining the patent.
It's a testament to your company's hard work.
President Seijitsu, and Sayuri-san too, thank you so much. The president and his daughter from Seijitsu Motors came all the way here to offer their congratulations.
I've been keeping an eye on your company for a while now.
I hope we can do business together someday.
I'm truly honored to hear that. But then... a call from department manager Haraguro at Ida-10 Motors. Ida-10 Motors is an auto manufacturer we've been supplying since my grandfather's time. We have a long history together.
Please, take the call.
Excuse me for a moment.
Congrats on the patent.
Thank you very much.
So listen, about those machine parts using the patented technology, can you give us a big discount to celebrate the patent? You're gonna rake in the cash now that you got the patent, right? I'm gonna score some brownie points with cost reduction. Come on, suck up to the big corporation Ida-10 Motors while you can.
What?
Hey, that's Department Manager Haraguro calling.
Ugh, is he making unreasonable demands again?
Come on, it's fine, right? We've had a long relationship, haven't we?
We're about to deliver them. Besides, that's already our absolute minimum pricing.
What? You're saying you can't do it? Then we're canceling the entire $5 million order of the patented parts. Well, if you're willing to cut up the $10,000 off the price, I might let you keep the deal going.
What? You're canceling. Now.
That's right. Cancel. Is that okay with you? So what's it gonna be?
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Huh?
Wow, it's canceled. Yay!
Then it's canceled. Thank you for your time.
Hey, wait!
Nice one, boss. That was amazing.
The office suddenly became so peaceful, but what just...
Our relationship with Ida 10 Motors just ended.
Which means... Dad, could it be...
Yes, we might have a chance now.
Meanwhile, Department Manager Haraguro.
What the hell? He actually accepted the cancellation. Damn it! If we can't get the parts, our factory will shut down. This is bad, bad, bad. But what can I do? I know. Can other companies make equivalent parts? No, they have to be able to. I'll make them do it no matter what.
However,
Hold on. It costs that much? Huh? You can't match the performance at my price point. What are you talking about? AG Machine Parts has been doing it all along. Just make an equivalent product for the same price. If that tiny company can do it, there's no way you can't. What? So it's too expensive? What? You're saying it's impossible? Oh, forget it. You're useless. Damn it! Every company is quoting way higher prices than Ego's company. It pisses me off, but I have no choice but to ask Ego's company to reverse the cancellation.
the next day.
Is President Ego here? I came here all the way myself.
It's Department Manager Haraguro from Ida Motors.
Oh no.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I came today because I'm here to reverse the cancellation of the patented parts we ordered.
So you want us to deliver after all?
That's right. Good deal, isn't it?
That's not going to work.
Huh? And why is the daughter of our rival company, Seijitsu Motors, here anyway?
Sayuri-san is a legitimate employee of Seijitsu Motors.
I'm here to discuss ordering the patented parts with Eigo-san. I'm grateful to you, Haraguro-san.
What? What do you mean?
Until now, we had to decline because we were over capacity. But since Manga Dub Motors canceled their order the other day, our factory line freed up, and we can now manufacture parts for Seijitsu Motors. Also, they've agreed to purchase the parts we were going to deliver.
So you're saying I brought this on myself? But listen, we ordered first. I'm reversing the cancellation. That puts everything back to normal.
That's not gonna work. You already canceled.
You're being incredibly selfish. You did this to yourself in the first place.
Oh. Look, we've had a relationship since your grandfather's time, right? If you have any heart, you wouldn't just cut ties with us so easily, would you?
What are you talking about? You're the one who cut ties by canceling.
Oh.
Ooh, epic boomerang. Direct hit.
In any case, we've already received an order from Seijitsu Motors, so our factory is at full capacity. The parts we were going to deliver are being purchased by Seijitsu Motors.
But without those patented parts, we...
Also, you canceled and then immediately came to reverse it. Things have changed pretty drastically in a short time. Did you report this cancellation to your president?
Ugh, that's none of your business.
Should I check with President Iraten myself?
Wait! Fine. Just don't do that. Well, what's canceled is canceled. I'm leaving. Damn it! Damn it! I never thought Seijutsu Motors would swoop in so fast, and I wouldn't be able to reverse the cancellation. But without those parts, our factory line will stop. Then my screw-up will definitely be exposed to the president. If that happens, I'll definitely be punished. No, I have to avoid that at all costs. I have no choice but to get another company to make those parts cheaply, but... I can't afford to be picky anymore. Instead of equivalent parts like before, I'll order from any cheap, unknown company as long as they can meet the bare minimum performance standards. Yeah, that's it. Just barely meeting our internal minimum standards is fine. Can you make it much cheaper that way? I won't order unless it's cheap. Give me a quote based on that. I've collected quotes from multiple companies. Competitive bidding. None of them are much cheaper. This one's more expensive than Eigo's company. No good. Oh, this one's way cheaper. Perfect. Osaraba Machine Parts? Never heard of them, but whatever. I'll go with them. Cheap is what matters. If it's cheap, even this whole thing gets exposed. I can say I switched because it was cheaper than Eigo's company. Perfect. Problem solved.
And then,
So, President Kurosagi of Osaraba Machine Parts, these are the test results and quality certificates for the parts, right?
yes, the values are slightly above your company's internal minimum standards.
Then it passes. So you gave me a quote, but can you go a bit cheaper? Come on, please? I'm gonna squeeze every last cent out of this.
What? Even cheaper than this? Well, it's tough for us, but alright, we'll take it on.
Great, then I'll go with you guys.
Leave it to us.
Good. I managed to work it out. I got it cheaper than Eigo's company, so it's a total win.
After that,
Good. The parts are being delivered smoothly. Payment's done too. If I could get it cheaper than Eigo's company, I should have gone with Osaraba Machine Parts earlier. Huh. We don't need Eigo's company anymore. Osaraba. What a fitting name.
but a few days later,
Department Manager Haraguro, we have a problem.
What is this?
The parts delivered from Osaraba Machine Parts failed our internal inspection. The strength doesn't meet our standards.
What?
Here are our quality inspection test results.
The strength is nowhere near sufficient.
We tested several pieces, and all of them failed. If installed in cars, they could break and cause serious accidents.
Damn, this is terrible. The delivery is complete and payment's been made. Damn it. Did Osaraba Machine Parts submit fake test results? What? The phone number is not in service. This means... Could it be?
Department Manager Haragura immediately went to Osaraba Machine Parts, but
This should be the address. But it's completely empty. The company is gone. I was scammed with defective products and left behind.
back at the office, Department Manager Haraguro,
I thought I procured cheap parts, but instead I caused massive losses. Wait, without parts, our factory line is stopped, isn't it? If it stays stopped, the costs will pile up and the losses will grow. But I can't order parts. What do I do?
Department Manager Haraguro, the factory line is stopped. What's going on?
President Itaten, well, actually, Eigo's company canceled the delivery and we can't procure parts anymore.
What do you mean?
They demanded expensive terms because our requests were too much. When I refused, they said they'd cancel.
We've had a long relationship with them, haven't we? Besides, are they the kind of company that would do that?
It's true. That's why the production line is stopped. It's his fault.
thank you for your business. I came to say hello.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Oh, Eigo.
We've been doing business with you since my grandfather's generation, and we're very grateful for the long relationship. Since you canceled this time, our business relationship will pause for now, but if we have another opportunity in the future, we hope for your continued support.
Wait a moment. Did you just say we canceled?
Yes, Department Manager Haraguro contacted me about the cancellation.
Oh no.
Department Manager Haraguro, this is different from what you told me.
No, it's not. The cancellation came from them.
That's not true. Please listen to this.
Then we're canceling the entire $5 million order of patented parts. Well, if you're willing to cut up to $10,000 off the price, I might let you keep the deal going.
As you can hear, Department Manager Haraguro demanded an unreasonable discount and threatened to cancel otherwise.
You recorded it?
Yes, I've been recording conversations because he's been making all sorts of unreasonable demands.
Department Manager Haraguro, explain yourself.
Eeh!
This was because I had prospects for much cheaper alternative parts. It would have been a major cost reduction.
But an employee from a quality inspection came to report in a panic. You contracted without properly vetting the supplier and got scammed, didn't you? The damages are substantial.
Oh.
Hello? We came to say hello. President Seijitsu of Seijitsu Motors and his daughter. I apologize for showing you this unseemly situation. But what brings the president of a rival company here? Actually, we've signed an exclusive contract with AG Machine Parts, so we came to inform you.
From now on, no one except us can do business with Eigo-san's company for those patented parts. We came to make absolutely sure you understand.
What? Eigo-san, is this?
You suddenly canceled over something unreasonable, and before that, you'd been making impossible demands. Just then, Seijitsu Motors approached us, and we made our decision.
I see. Ugh.
Has Seijitsu Motors gained a huge advantage over us?
Yes, exactly. And it's quite serious. Department Manager Haraguro, if only you hadn't done something so reckless.
However, I think President Ida-ten also bears some responsibility. Despite having a long relationship with Eigo-san's company and them being an important supplier, you allowed Department Manager Haraguro's tyranny to continue.
You're right.
Also, about those parts, even alternative versions can't possibly be manufactured much cheaper than our company, as Department Manager Haraguro claimed.
I agree.
Ugh, yes, you're right.
Oh.
As a result, you've lost the exclusive contract with AG Machine Parts to us, your rival. This really creates a massive gap between our companies.
Ugh.
Department Manager Haraguro, being a large corporation and the client doesn't make you superior to the supplier. You forgot that and let your arrogance escalate, and finally brought this massive loss upon yourself. You should be thoroughly ashamed of this.
Oh.
Department Manager Haraguro is fired for lacking integrity and causing massive losses to the company.
Oh, everything backfired.
The company also sued him for substantial damages. His wife divorced him and left, and his children don't want to see him.
This part-time job is brutal. What am I even living for now?
He's barely scraping by with part-time work and apparently struggling financially. President Ida-ten was voted out at the shareholders' meeting. Meanwhile, my company continued to grow and thrive. Seijitsu Motors also left rival Ida-ten Motors in the dust and increased their performance. In my personal life too. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here.
Sayuri-san and I started going out to dinner together and grew close. And then... I have something important to tell you today.
Yes.
On this day, I expressed my feelings. Sayuri-san's gentle response became a treasure I'll cherish for the rest of my life. It's 7:30 a.m., first one in the office again today. I'm Takato Takanashi, 29 years old. This is my third year in the accounting department at this company. Organizing my desk before anyone else, this routine keeps me sharp and focused. People say I'm meticulous, but when I work with numbers, it's just common sense. Huh? Misato's already here.
Oh, good morning, Takato.
She's Misato Sato, 24 years old. She's the youngest woman in the planning department, but... You're early again.
Yes, I'm slow at my work, so I have to come in early.
Really? But you seem a bit tired lately. Don't push yourself up too hard, okay?
Thank you, but I'm fine.
She says that, but I'm still worried. The workday begins. Time to get started. Oh, Manager Yamada. He's Manager Yamada from HR.
Hey Takato, perfect timing. Shred these for me.
Of course. That's a lot of documents. Wait, these are employee performance reviews from each department.
Huh? Don't ask unnecessary questions. Just do what you're told and keep quiet.
Misato's performance review too. Amazing, it's an A rating. Manager, these are current employees' review documents, and they're all young employees. Are you sure you want me to shred them?
Shut up! These are reviews for people without college degrees. We don't need them. Listen, Takato. In my day, what the boss said was absolute. Stop whining and just do it.
What is this? Has Manager Yamada been doing this all along? Could something terrible be happening inside the company? Then, that evening.
Hey, Misato, it's almost payday. Why the long face?
I'm sorry.
Are you that unhappy with your salary?
Yes. I work 100 hours of overtime and only take home $700. This is just...
Huh. For someone without a high school diploma, $700 is plenty. You should be grateful you're even getting paid. What? Salaries are determined at my discretion. I need to maintain a delicate balance within the company. You can work here because of my hard work, you know.
What? 100 hours of overtime for only 700 take home? And he thinks that's balanced? That can't be right.
Are you complaining about how I do things?
No, but I'm working so hard.
Working hard? Don't make me laugh. Working hard only gets you recognition when you're a student. That's not how companies work. Listen, you should be grateful I even made someone like you a full-time employee.
This is terrible. This is a clear labor law violation. No, before that, it's just inhumane. Absolutely unforgivable. Misato, are you okay?
Takato, you heard that?
Yeah, I heard everything. This is clearly wrong. There's no way this should be allowed.
Here.
Misato's pay stub. Wow, it's really true. What is this? It's clearly showing 100 hours, but this makes no sense. 700 is way too little. I absolutely won't allow this ridiculous injustice. Hello? Bro? I need you to come right now.
Huh?
Takato, what happened? There's a serious labor law violation happening at our company. What? Tell me the details. There's an employee working 100 hours overtime for only 700 take-home.
What? That's terrible. Do you have evidence?
I think I can gather it quickly.
I see. Evidence is crucial. Collect everything. Time cards, pay stubs, recordings, everything.
Got it.
Takato.
My brother works at the Labor Standards Office. I want to help improve your situation, Misato. That's why we need to gather evidence.
But I don't want to cause you trouble because of me.
Trouble? No way. Misato, you're not alone. We'll definitely help you.
For someone like me. Thank you so much.
Someone like me. Misato, you're a valued employee too. Let's do this together. I'm going to expose Manager Yamada's wrongdoing. Bro, thanks for coming.
No problem. But Takato, how much evidence do you have?
Yeah, with my colleague Misato's help, I got copies of time cards and pay stubs.
This is terrible. Really, 100 hours overtime for only 700 take-home. They're completely ignoring minimum wage laws.
It's not just her. I checked other young employees without high school diplomas, and they're all in similar situations.
This is a serious labor law violation.
Is it really okay to do this?
It'll be fine. Leave it to us.
This must be corrected.
The next morning.
Labor Standards Inspection Office. We're here to investigate based on a complaint from an employee.
The labor office? Who ratted me out? How many people quit because they crossed me?
The Labor Standards Inspector Takanashi in charge of this investigation.
Takanashi? Wait, could it be?
Please show me the attendance records immediately.
Bro, these are the actual attendance records.
Hey, don't just hand those over. Wait, Takato, you two are brothers? You're the one who reported me? Why would you do this?
This situation is too terrible. I absolutely couldn't allow it.
Yamada-san, may I? It appears overtime pay hasn't been paid despite overtime work.
Overtime pay, right? That's at my discretion.
Discretion? Are you saying you use your discretion as department manager to not pay overtime?
Yes.
In that case, this violates Article 37 of the Labor Standards Act, failure to pay overtime premium wages.
Wait, hold on. It wasn't my discretion after all. I was just following company policy. Yamada, what do you mean by that? President? Our company has no such policy. Wasn't this your own decision? No, it's not. This is, well...
President, please listen to this. I recorded what Manager Yamada said to me.
For someone without a high school diploma, 700 is plenty. You should be grateful you're even getting paid.
What?
Yamada, why are you telling employees something that's not our company policy? Who decided the salary? It was your independent decision, wasn't it? And you were pressuring employees to keep this from reaching my ears, weren't you? Ugh. Manager Yamada, we have evidence. You have no choice but to admit you did this on your own, right?
Yamada! Yes, I admit it. Oh.
And then,
We've confirmed the existence of unpaid wages. I'm issuing a corrective order.
We take this order seriously and we'll make immediate improvements.
a few days later,
Takato, I got paid a lot. The other young employees got theirs too.
the back pay has been deposited. I'm glad the company responded quickly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll pass that along to my brother too. Meanwhile, Manager Yamada was demoted to regular employee because of this incident. He was assigned to the planning department. Rumors suggested the only reason his punishment was just a demotion was because Yamada was the nephew of a major company shareholder. But even with such a severe demotion, he didn't choose to resign voluntarily.
Damn it. I'm staying at this company even as a regular employee at my age just to get back at him. Takato, if you think you've won with this, you're dead wrong.
Former manager Yamada's arrogant attitude hadn't changed.
From now on, I'm just a regular employee too. Nice working with you as colleagues. Oh, a proposal? Let me see it. At times like this, you use correction tape on the name on the cover.
What?
Submitting it is the job of a senior like me. If I change it to my name, Goichi Yamada, there.
That's something I created.
Isn't this stealing credit?
Stealing? No way. In an organization, credit from juniors who don't know anything goes to the senior who's been guiding them. That's how it works. Takato, you better watch out too. Everyone who crossed me ended up quitting.
Even after being demoted to regular employee, he's still doing this. And then, Yamada.
President, I think we can land a major new contract. Seijutsu Trading for $500,000 annually. We have a meeting scheduled soon to finalize it.
Excellent! You can do it when you try!
The proposal I created caught their attention.
That's Misato's proposal that Yamada changed to his own name. The labor inspection incident spread and caused damage to our credibility and caused our performance to decline. You're recovering from it yourself. Well, anyway, this really helps.
Well, I have more experience than anyone after all these years. By the way, they specifically requested that Misato and I team up on this.
I see.
Also, President, I think it would be better to move Takato to a different floor and keep him out of sight when other companies visit the office.
What? Why is that?
Well, our business partners are worried that their own companies might get reported to the labor office too, because of the incident where I called them.
That's...
That could certainly be a concern.
But I called the labor office because...
Wait. Unfortunately, this is reality. You can't do business on righteousness alone.
Well, I can understand why business partners would be wary. Everyone's sensitive about labor office matters. It's only temporary. This talk will soon blow over. When it does, I promise to return you to your original department. How about it? Can you consider this? I see. Whether I like it or not, business partners might indeed avoid us. That would negatively impact the company. In that case, I'll request a temporary transfer to a different floor. I requested and got a temporary transfer to a warehouse management.
Takato.
I'll be fine, Misato. I'll definitely come back soon. Besides, there's something I want to do in the warehouse. There's still more to this. Something about Yamada's actions didn't sit right with me. Why was Yamada keeping young employees' salaries abnormally low? The warehouse stores a lot of old documents. Being transferred to warehouse management allowed me to investigate many things. I found it! So that's what was going on. 5 years of ledgers and receipts. This will be crucial evidence. Meanwhile, Misato was attending Yamada's business meeting.
By the way, Yamada-san, I don't quite understand the technical parts of this proposal.
Well, that's, hey, don't ask me questions.
Can't you explain it? The cover shows you as the creator of this proposal.
I'll explain.
Please do.
And that's how it works.
I see. Thank you. That was very clear. You explained it so thoroughly and clearly, you must be quite knowledgeable. I hate to ask, but did you actually create this proposal?
Actually, yes. I created this proposal.
Hey, wait, what are you saying? Sorry, my junior is saying strange things.
No, I understood from our conversation. It's clear Yamada-san wasn't involved. From now on, I'd like Misato to handle this project.
Yes. I look forward to working with you.
Ugh. I couldn't steal Misato's credit. Unlike before, even juniors are getting bolder.
And then,
President, we secured the $500,000 annual contract with Seijutsu Trading.
excellent work! Wait, wasn't that Yamada's project? Yamada tried to steal credit for Misato's proposal. Look at the cover of the proposal. The name area was corrected with tape. It originally had Misato's name.
Right in front of us, Yamada.
Oh, is that true?
I have another matter to report about Yamada. Evidence has emerged showing he's embezzled over $300,000 in the past 5 years.
We need to talk immediately. Call Yamada. President, you called for me?
Misato secured the Seijutsu trading contract, but wasn't that yours?
Well, I gave the credit to my junior. That's what happened.
That's a lie. You couldn't answer Seijutsu Trading's questions at all, so I explained everything.
We can confirm that with Seijutsu Trading.
Ugh.
That's not all. An even more serious matter has come to light. Have you been embezzling company funds?
What? Absolutely not.
There's evidence you've embezzled over $300,000 in the past 5 years.
What?
First, money recorded as fake entertainment expenses was all transferred to your personal account. For example, expensive business dinners with clients, $1,000 per person entertainment expenses, but they never actually happened.
That's
The receipts are forgeries too.
forgeries.
We've confirmed with the restaurants.
Ugh.
And most importantly, this. You kept young employees' salaries abnormally low and diverted the difference to your own salary.
You put us young employees through that for this.
Ugh.
And it was elaborate too. You were so thorough trying to shred excellent young employees' highly rated performance reviews, right? Because if they were rated excellent, you'd lose your excuse to keep their salaries low. Isn't that right?
Damn it.
Yamada, you're fired for cause. I'm calling the police too. This constitutes embezzlement. Be prepared. This is all the result of your own actions.
What do you know? I was desperate too.
Desperate to line your pockets by trampling on others?
This is termination for cause due to a serious matter. According to company rules, you won't receive severance pay. No, I have my mortgage, my son's tuition.
Manager, we have lives too. How are we supposed to live on $700 a month? I nearly collapsed so many times.
There were also entertainment expenses for a luxury bar without clients. You were living it up on company money for personal enjoyment, right?
Ugh.
Yamada naturally will be seeking damages too. Unauthorized salary increases, fake entertainment expenses. It's all embezzlement. Plus, you damaged the company's reputation.
On top of losing my job, how will I...
This is the result of what you've done. Spend the rest of your life facing the consequences.
What you did won't disappear, but if possible, I hope you'll change your ways. Can you do that?
I don't think you can. Ugh.
After that, Yamada...
Welcome.
The former manager was working at a late-night part-time job.
Every day, minimum wage. This is what I've become.
Convicted of embezzlement and on probation, sued for massive damages. His house and car all seized.
Divorced from my wife, my kids won't see me. Days of loneliness with no future.
An impoverished life that will likely continue forever. All the result of what he did. Meanwhile, I was quickly returned to office work, and after that... Misato, congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm a supervisor now.
Misato received proper recognition and was now earning $3,500 a month.
It's all thanks to you, Takato. If you hadn't helped me back then...
No, it's your own ability.
Let me take you out for a celebration dinner.
Oh, Misato, you've gotten assertive.
Yes. From now on, I won't hold back.
We grew close after this and became a couple, but that's another story.
I'm Seiichi Tanaka, 35 years old. I work in sales for a food sale wholesale company. Good morning. I'm here to deliver fresh ingredients as always. Miyabi is a high-end Japanese restaurant we've been doing business with for 15 years. Delivering here was the pride of my job. This is one of the finest bluefin tuna. I got the best one from Toyosu Market. But Sato, the head chef of this restaurant, had always ignored us. Good morning, Chef Sato. Complete silence. This has been going on for 15 years, every single time. Why did I put up with it for 15 years? Miyabi was our company's first major client, and there was a time when losing them would have bankrupted us. But things are different now. We don't need to depend on Miyabi anymore. Ignored again? I've had enough. Today, as usual, we brought the finest ingredients, but... We've brought today's ingredients.
Chef, please check them.
My colleague Yamada calls out too, but... Sato keeps completely ignoring us, as if we were invisible.
Chef, Tanaka and his team are here.
Yeah, just let them drop it off wherever. Delivery guys like them shouldn't even talk to me. We're on completely different levels.
The chef is busy, so it can't be helped, right?
Exactly. They're not on his level.
This treatment for 15 years straight. Hey, delivery guy, you're in the way. Hurry up and leave. Yes, excuse us.
Tanaka, always treated like this.
I've reached my limit. And today, the decisive words came out. Oh, by the way, we're cutting the unit price starting next month. What? Didn't you hear? 20% discount. If you don't like it, find another client. Expenses have been piling up lately. These guys will cave if I threaten them. But I had already decided today would be the last day. That's what I had resolved. Understood. We'll stop deliveries as of today.
Thank you for everything until now.
Huh? We're terminating the contract.
We're taking all the ingredients we brought back with us.
We started loading the ingredients back onto the cart. Hey, wait, what do you think you're doing? It was supposed to be just a threat, but they're actually ending the contract? You said to find another client, Chef. That was... As we were leaving the restaurant, I heard Sato's voice from behind. Finally got rid of those rip-off suppliers.
Excellent work, Chef. Now we can contract with cheaper suppliers.
Of course, with my connections, I can find replacements anytime. This is bad. I'm just trying to save face. But can I really find a replacement?
But chef, is it really okay to suddenly change suppliers?
Don't worry. Who do you think I am? I've been in this industry for 30 years. Say whatever you want. You'll regret it soon.
Tanaka, was this really the right decision?
Yeah, I'm redirecting all our special sourcing routes to others. Those guys have no idea. The next day, Sato started looking for a new supplier. Hello, I'd like to order food ingredients.
Miyabi, sorry, we're fully booked.
What? Why? That's weird, I got turned down? Then can you introduce me to another supplier?
That's difficult too.
Why? Who do you think I am? Damn, I lost my temper.
Chef, how did it go?
No problem. There are plenty of other suppliers. This is bad. I've been rejected 3 times in a row.
Chef, what about today's ingredients?
I'll need to arrange them right away. No need to panic. What do I do? Tomorrow's order won't make it in time.
But it's already past noon.
I know. I have 30 years of experience. I'll figure it out. That's a lie. Nothing's working out. I'm panicking.
The chef looks pale. Is he really okay?
3 days later, Sato finally found a new supplier. However, what is this fish? Their eyes are clowny.
This is normal.
Tanaka's were way fresher. Damn, the quality is completely different. The truth is, my company received special treatment from the intermediate wholesalers at Toyosu. Is it true that Tanaka's company cut ties with Miyabi? In that case, we won't be sending any good stuff to Sato anymore. We only tolerated that root chef because of Tanaka. 1 week later, Miyabi's online ratings plummeted. Quality has declined. The sashimi smelled bad. Changed from 5 stars to 2 stars. Harsh reviews came one after another. This is bad. We're getting flamed online.
Chef, the gourmet site ratings are dropping fast.
What? 3.2 rating? It used to be 4.8. Furthermore, a food critic harshly criticized Miyabi. This once famous restaurant is now a shadow of its former self. The quality of its ingredients has declined significantly. It can no longer be called a high-end restaurant. Ridiculous! My cooking is first rate. But with third-rate ingredients, there's nothing I can do. The bank that provided financing also visited.
Mr. Sato, I've seen your recent sales reports. Will you be able to repay the loan?
Of course! This is bad. Cash flow is getting dangerous too. Meanwhile, Yamada and I were having a meeting about new contracts at the company.
Tanaka, Miyabi's reputation has completely tanked.
Ingredients are the lifeblood of cooking.
All our new clients' ratings are going up.
Because we provide quality ingredients. Damn you, Tanaka. Don't you think you can stay on top forever? I'll get you back for this. Cornered, Sato resorted to despicable tactics. He tried to file a false report with the health department. Hello? Is this the health department? Someone got food poisoning from Tanaka's company's ingredients.
Do you have evidence?
Huh? Evidence? Damn, of course I don't have evidence.
False reports are a crime, you know.
No, I was mistaken. It's bad. I could get sued instead.
Chef, what are you doing?
Shut up! Mind your own business. Underlings should keep quiet.
But lying in a report.
It's none of your concern. I'm the head chef. I don't take orders from you. This is pathetic, taking it out on my subordinates.
That's it. I can't follow this person anymore.
Damn, what should I do? There's no way out. I can't worry about my pride anymore.
Chef, another reservation cancellation.
I got it. Don't report every little thing. You're so annoying. Everything's backfiring. Around that time, I was talking with the Toyosu wholesalers. Tanaka, Miyabi Sato has been desperately calling us. Did you turn him down? Of course. Why would we sell good stuff to such a rude guy? Actually, Tanaka, Sato's bad reputation has spread throughout the industry. Like what? He treats his delivery workers like slaves, pays late, and complains constantly. Without you, he would have been blacklisted long ago. My company was flooded with new requests.
Tanaka's ingredients are amazing. Our sales went up 30%. I've never seen such fresh fish.
Tanaka, this is a huge success.
15 years of hard work building trust paid off. At Miyabi, a decisive event finally occurred. An inspector from a famous gourmet rating organization visited, pointed out the poor freshness of the sashimi, and announced they would significantly lower the rating. It's over. The restaurant's rating has hit rock bottom.
Chef, I can't take it anymore. I'm resigning.
You're quitting now? At such a critical time? Traitor! At this point, I have no choice but to beg Tanaka, whom I look down on, even if I have to grovel. Sato visited my company. Tanaka, please, come back. I refuse. I'll pay! Double what we paid before. Screw pride! Better than the restaurant going under.
After all this time.
Please, I was wrong. I apologize. I'll grovel, whatever it takes. There was a time when the contract with Miyabi helped us maintain the company, but now we don't need you. What humiliation, but I have no other options. Mr. Sato, there's actually something important I didn't tell you. What is it? We've spent 15 years building a special relationship of trust with the intermediate wholesalers at Toyosu. A relationship of trust? What do you mean?
The finest ingredients are prioritized for us. That's the industry's unspoken rule.
It's not a formal exclusive contract, but everyone cooperates because of years of trust. So that's why other suppliers turned me down. That's unfair. Business is about trust. This is the result of bonds built over 15 years. 15 years, while I kept ignoring them for 15 years. These guys were building bonds.
Furthermore, 80% of Miyabi's regular customers were actually referred by us.
What? That's a lie. We advertised at Toyosu that Miyabi uses our ingredients.
But since the contract ended, we're not doing that promotion anymore.
That's why our customers stopped coming. Tanaka, Sato came crying to us the other day. Yeah, I've already explained to everyone in the association. Please don't cooperate with him. You went that far with your groundwork? I'm completely cornered. There's not a single way out. Business is about trust. For 15 years, you trampled on that. The next day, the owner came to the restaurant. Sato, you're fired. Why? I worked here for 30 years. The restaurant is on the verge of bankruptcy because of you. Evidence of tax evasion and embezzlement have surfaced too. That's not true. That's an accounting error. That's not something that can be called an error. The tax office has already been notified. The total damage exceeds $1 million. Damn, my excuses won't work. The employees also began condemning Sato one after another.
unpaid wages. I have recordings of all the harassment too.
You were all in on it? You planned to trap me from the start. No one's on my side.
No, you made enemies yourself.
Shut up, you brat. I did nothing wrong, so why?
Your house and car will all be seized.
This is a nightmare. It must be a nightmare.
A few days later, Sato, who had lost everything, came to me.
Tanaka, help me. Please introduce me to a job.
Impossible.
Why?
Your bad reputation is spread across Japan. Who would hire you?
But I can cook.
Your cooking? It was second rate at best.
What?
You just relied on quality ingredients. You had no real skill.
It only worked because we delivered the finest product.
That's a lie. A lie.
Sato broke down crying when confronted with the truth. For 15 years, you completely ignored us. You laughed and called us rip-off artists.
That was...
Now it's society's turn to ignore you.
What were my 30 years for? Was it all for nothing?
Not for nothing. You'll be remembered as a bad example. A cautionary tale, as they say.
Please never contact us again.
Sato crawled on the ground, sobbing. His former dignity was completely gone.
What was my life for?
Goodbye, Mr. Sato. Sato lost everything. The restaurant, money, family, and even his future. Compensation claims from employees and damage claims from the restaurant came one after another.
Someone help me.
But no one reached out to help a man who had looked down on others for 15 years. Those who don't value people won't be valued themselves. That's what I believe.
You're absolutely right. Tanaka, shall we celebrate tonight?
Good idea. Let's raise a toast for 15 years. Our company is now the industry leader. And the distance between Yamada and me keeps closing. Those who work honestly will always be rewarded in the end. That's the truth of this world.